Introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, I'm Montel Williams. I think everybody looking in kind of remembers who I am.
Yes, of course we know who
Sure.
you are. One of the most famous faces on all of television. What have you been up to?
I'm working on just about 20 different projects, all of which center around things from my own production company, which does direct response, to I'm working on biofuel, I'm working on medical devices, I'm working on living well and helping other people do the same.
Yes, what's your most favorite thing to do when you're not working?
I just pay attention to taking care of my health and trying my best to share what I learn with others. That's what I do. And I'm not working. A lot of people don't know. I spend a lot of time. I visit our wounded soldiers at Walter Reed and Bethesda once a month, every month. I sit bedside with them. I cook for wounded soldiers at Fisher houses around the country. I'm a board member of Fisher House. I'm working on medical research for traumatic brain injury, post-traumatic stress syndrome, and for concussive brain injury. And I do a lot of that. So while I'm out there working, I'm also working on myself, trying to make sure that I can maintain my level of health, because a lot of people know that I'm suffering from MS, and so I have to work on that really hard. So when I'm not working, I'm really just working on keeping this machine moving.
Does it ever get old to you where you just sit back and say, I've been doing this for umpteen years or so many years, and, do you ever sit back and say, I want to just retire?
It's really funny. I'm getting ready to start my third 20-year career.
Wow.
I did 22 years in the military before I started television. I did 17 years on a television show of my own, and I'm still on television now, so it's been 22 years. I'm on TV. I'm starting a biochemical company right now. I'm doing medical research in other fields. I'm doing things in other areas a lot of people don't even know that I'm involved in. So I'm starting my next 20-year career. So what do you mean? Am I ready? Am I tired, man? Come on, tired is for those who sleep, not
what
those
it
who
is?
want to work.
Is it more like a renewed interest? Like you find different things, like you mentioned, biofuels and different companies. What sparks your interest in certain things or products?
What's so interesting is that there's so many of us who have now, because of society's constraints, have tunnel visioned ourselves into believing that we're only capable of doing two things. That is the biggest myth that's ever been perpetrated on the African American community, but right now it's the biggest myth being perpetrated on America. Because we've got generations that don't understand that if you start when you're young prepping this thing up there, you're capable along your life of doing anything. It's not about what I might want to be interested in. I have a degree in general engineering, a minor in international security affairs. I had a master's degree in Russian language, a degree in cryptology. Before I started in talk shows. Before now I learned how to direct and produce and edit and write. I have 8 books. I'm a best-selling author. That didn't come from circumstance or happenstance. And I'm just straight up with you. That came from hard work, training this brain and making sure I know that there's nothing. I really mean this. There is zero on this planet that I can't do if I don't set my mind to do it. If I don't know what it is, I'm going to sit down and study it.
Yes.
I'll tell you a very funny story about that. Can I tell you something really quick?
Sure, man.
Buddy. I'm in a biofuel company. I'm involved with it's going to be the company, BET is hearing about it first. You're hearing it here. No one else in the entire world asked me the question that has prompted this response, so you're the first reporter to get this. I'm in a biofuel company. It's called GRE. This is Golden Renewable Energy. I want you to just remember that name. This is going to change America. There's no question. Now, Montel, you're a talk show host. Montel, you're a naval officer. Montel, how the heck are you involved in biofuel? For the last 3 months, I've taken myself to my own little college class, gone up on the internet, and I've started studying everything from carbon cracking to carbon molecular structure. Why can I do that? Because I got a degree from 20 years ago that opened up my brain and afforded me an opportunity to now use this later in life to change America. That's fun.
Wow. Where can are you on Twitter at all? Can we follow you?
I am on Twitter, but unfortunately, here's what's really bad about me. First off, I know I have MS.
Yes.
So because of my MS, I have some really difficulty typing. That's one of those problems, hands go and mouth gone. I can do things like lift weights and, punch something I can't, the dexterity thing. So
yes,
I do tweet daily, but I have to reach out to somebody for help. Over the course of the next month, I'm going to tell you, I'm I'm getting ready to launch a website that you've got to look for because I'm going to be bringing you all the information about the things I'm working on, and this stuff is the stuff that's going to change your life.
We definitely want to keep in touch with you. So
come on, I want to do it with you.
We'll get at your information, and when you need help blasting out, we have 5 or 6 million on our Twitter followers, on our big social media network here at BT. So keep in touch with us.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you.
Your Twitter's Montel_Williams.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So you know what? Just so you know, if anybody wants to follow me, it's Montel_Williams. Come up on that on Twitter, and you got me. And I'm up. Just so you know, because I'm traveling. I'll give you an example. I'm here tonight. Here we're taping right now. I got to get on a plane tomorrow morning. I'm in Washington D.C. tomorrow morning for a meeting. I will say it's a government meeting on biofuel and a government meeting on medical cannabis tomorrow.
Wow.
I then jump back on a plane, fly back to New York. Then I fly on Thursday down to Virginia for a meeting on Friday.
Yes.
On biofuel in Virginia. Then I'm gonna drive up to AC and play a little bit.
Wow.
For the weekend.
Yes.
Come back.
Yes.
Get busy on Monday and Tuesday again, and then I'm gonna take off for a little bit for Thanksgiving. Just celebrate the holidays with my family and friends. Then I come back and I hit the ground running again, man. So
all right.
I'm gonna keep track, and I'll let you know. I'm gonna tweet a couple of things that I'm doing, so you'll know what I'm up to.
Definitely.
Cool.
Take care.